All right, you ready for my breakdown?
Yeah, let's do it.
So I didn't end up actually watching this game live. I was a little busy this week, Christmas shopping, the usual. I got one more thing to buy, and then I'm done. How about you? Any shopping to do?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah.
Done? Attaboy. Good job. Nice and early.
Mm-hmm.
But I had Ottawa versus Montreal for my last live watch of the season. Had to make sure I get my games in, give my Ottawa Senators fans some love and respect. But I watched this game on the 14th of December. I think at the end of the day, this game, the main takeaway for me was there were too many defensive lapses and opportunities early in the game that Montreal got on Ottawa because of poor judgment calls and not gapping up properly through the neutral zone. A lot of quick breaks. Cam Talbot looked really good, making some great saves. I think they got so many power play opportunities. It was kind of nuts. Ottawa seemed to be on the power play every period at least once or twice. There were some great opportunities for Shane Pinto. They were too early off the post. A great save by Montembeault. And then immediately after that, they get out of the zone, and Pinto ends up capitalizing just on a fast entry back in, takes a nice rip over the shoulder for him. So that put him up 1-0. Then Drake Batherson cleaned up a rebound out front. There were 3 Montreal D on him, funny enough, and he scored between the legs to go up 2-0. I thought that was sick.
Yeah.
That goal was nice, right?
Yeah.
Then there was a third goal in the second period. Tkachuk had a tip on the power play, gave him a 3-0 lead. A lot of power play time, like I said. Tkachuk even tried to score between the legs this game as well to match Batherson. Can't let the young little rookie do what you want to do.
Right, exactly.
Montembeault made a sick blocker save. It was nice. Jake Evans, great pass over to Kirby Dach in front of the net halfway through the third. They ended up getting a 3-1 gap going now. Dvorak scored on this delayed penalty too. 6-on-5 here. Great pass by Nick Suzuki to get the puck up to the hash marks for him. And then almost identical, 6:48 left in the third. We have a 1-goal game. Cam Talbot just making some clutch saves to keep his team in the game, hold up for a 3-2 win.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. Cam Talbot looked really solid, I thought. I think it might have been 31 shots to 24.
Something like that. Yeah. It was pretty up there. But, yeah, Cam Talbot's really looking solid. Cam Talbot, he's definitely showing the Minnesota Wild that he could be a starting goaltender because that whole debacle there. But, dude, let's get to Shane Pinto real quick here. So 10 goals, 4 assists, which is fourth most among the Ottawa Senators here. He's been just unbelievable. Just watching that, dude, he had so many chances that game.
Yeah, he creates his own opportunities and takes high scoring shots, puts himself in the right place.
He does. It's not like if he scores, it's fucking win.
Yes,
he's got the puck and he's got a few shots going. You're like, all right,
that's a great way to put it.
Yeah, it's going in sometime this game. He's gonna get a nice shot in, and Shane Pinto's been fucking great for the Ottawa Senators.
I also love the wherewithal and grit of all right, I hit the post and he made a nice save on me. I gotta fucking get one now. Foot on the gas.
Yeah.
0 for 2. Let's make it 1 for 3.
Right, exactly. But I don't know. The Montreal Canadiens passing just looked better than the Ottawa Senators.
I thought they broke the puck into the zone so well. The Montreal players were on the right part of the ice in the neutral zone to get into the zone better than the defense was setting up for Ottawa. I thought.
Right. It was a good. It was a good matchup. Both teams are. Canadians are doing better, but both teams really aren't doing too well right now in the league. And it was a good matchup to show just a good comparison. And the comparison was that Montreal did show the Ottawa Senators this shit that they're missing. There was I don't know if you brought it up, but we were talking about one of the goals. One of the Montreal Canadiens. Oh, it was the I keep wanting to say Shane Wright. It's not. Who's the dude who broke his wrist?
Kirby Dach.
Say Darby. Yeah, Kirby Dach. That goal. Just kind of like a defensive fucking breakdown right there. There was 4 in a line. There were 4 Ottawa Senators
all on one half
guys,
of the ice,
all one go, and then Brady Tkachuk's kind of just trying to come back, and his Dach just kind of all alone right there. So. I don't know, something I feel like for a team like that, a Senators probably to take that game and just learn from it. Don't really put yourself down, but be all right, there's some things here we need to.
Yeah, I mean they got the win, right? They're 7-2-1 in their last 10, so they've definitely turned their season around. That's part of the reason why they're one game under 500. The Canadiens are their next closest division rival, the same exact record as the Buffalo Sabres, and the Panthers are only 14-13. So you can flip yourself and get into that 5th seed. There's so much time this season, in general, but it only takes 2 wins over the next 3 guys, and you're there,
Right.
you're in the playoff hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just such a weird league. Their goal differential too is only -2 on the season for the Ottawa
interesting.
Senators. Isn't that nuts?
Huh. That's
Kind of wild. The Canadians are -17, and they're the worst in that division. The only other negative team are the Red Wings, who are in 4th place. Their goal differential is -6. Isn't that nuts? It's such a weird division to look at. It's just so dead even, top and bottom.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So that's it on my Ottawa Senators breakdowns. I'm not really going to be heavily invested in watching more of these guys. But, obviously I'm going to keep up on them. I'm just not going to sit down and watch a full game. Shane Pinto, Drake Batherson, those are really like my main 2 guys that I look at and I'm like, this is the future. And then I see a guy like Tkachuk and I'm just thrilled to see that a young captain like that is going to be, the face of the organization going forward.
Right, exactly. Cool. It's all looking ahead for this team.
Maybe Cam Talbot finds a home too, franchise guy, Ottawa Senators till he dies.
Looking like it.
Maybe.
Although we talk about goalies are a dime a dozen for some reason.
Yeah.
So
no shit.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Cam Talbot making himself look good. I mean, I talked about Sam Montembeault last year, or the year before, with Carey Price being gone. I really think Sam Montembeault's really showed himself, and he's definitely done it. So he's been that guy for the Montreal Canadiens. So maybe Cam Talbot. I don't know. You never know. Maybe Cam Talbot is that fucking dude for the Ottawa Senators.
Gustafson's pretty good too. Like in the next 3-4 years, I could see that being a 1A, 1B, right?
Yeah, I could see it.
Right now, it's really clear, like starter, backup, cut and dry,
Oh, yeah.
But
as long as they have in net figured out, like they do right now.
You got to build from the back up.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.